All right, man. What's good? What's going on over there in Dallas, in Fort Worth, wherever y'all are? This the first. This the first quarter of the season. Been what, 7 games?
Been a little bit more than a quarter, almost.
Yeah, cause they added the extra game.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying, we about to be week 7. Week 8 will be a game away from half. So yeah, I see. Yeah, we about to. Yeah, you're right.
Around somewhere around there. Somewhere around there.
It's crazy because the motherfucking 4 games used to be quarter. We used to be easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, but shit, we getting a little. We done had a lot of matchups that didn't cleared up a lot of stuff. You know, divisions.
Right.
Big injuries didn't happen that might have 9 teams out. We don't know, like the Seahawks and shit.
Hey, Mayfield ain't here.
What'd you say?
I say like Baker Mayfield, ain't he hurt? Ain't Baker Mayfield hurt?
Man, I don't know if y'all. Yeah, he hurt, but my opinion on Baker Mayfield, I was watching it when that shit happened. That nigga, it's like he went down soon as he turned the ball over. He turned the ball over and he on
Yeah.
the
Cause he ain't the one. They trying to make him the one. He just a little better than Johnny Manziel. He what they wanted Johnny Manziel to be.
Right. That nigga ain't the one.
He got the same little swagger.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me clear?
Yeah, I can hear you clear. All them motherfucking commercials he got.
Yeah, and you ain't even did nothing. You ain't did nothing. Just because you played, man, get out of here. I don't want to hear nothing about no Cleveland, because that's a bad market.
You can't even make use of Odell, though. That's I'm saying, like, how the fuck y'all blame? I don't see how the media and shit want to blame Odell.
Right. That's why, man, he got to get up out of there.
Real talk. So that's why I see y'all believe in the Browns. I ain't believing them motherfuckers. I'll believe in the Browns.
Yeah, they beat us last year. I had to respect them.
For the West. Oh yeah, that's what you said. Yeah. I mean, not for the West, the North, the AFC North. I don't know. I mean, the Bengals. I kind of lean towards the Bengals for winning that bitch, but I like the Ravens.
You going with the Ravens?
No, I like the Bengals because they more put together. They not injured. If the Ravens wasn't injured, I definitely had the Ravens. But the Ravens injured.
But they still winning games though.
Yeah, that's why I say Lamar should be MVP.
So you had going into that game, who you had winning? Going into the Bengals Ravens.
So far the same. I had the same opinion. The Bengals, the same opinion. The big how the Bengals been playing.
So you had the Bengals before
they played. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
They just played. Yeah. But that took 3 weeks. That took like that's like after watching them for them games, and I seen them who they lost against last week. Like the Packers, they played a good ass game. You know.
Yeah, that was a good game. But, they kept missing them field goals.
Yeah, right. But I just like how they it's easier for them to win in Lamar because I watch Lamar play. I like watching Lamar play, but it's like watching Russell Wilson play. You know, they always playing from behind. You don't know what the fuck gonna happen. Most of the shit probably it wouldn't work if it wasn't him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I like watching him play, but it's easier for him to. It's harder for him to win because, especially because they running game ain't what it was. It ain't what it was last year because they injured. You know, they have veteran like old ass running backs right now. They got Latavius Murray and Devontae Freeman.
Right. That's true. That's true.
So yeah, but the Ravens, I like Lamar Jackson for MVP. If the only reason I put it over Derrick Henry is because he hasn't won it and he a running back. He a running back and he ain't won it yet. But if they give that bitch to a quarterback and Lamar still and he on this still trajectory he doing now, I don't see how he gonna win it.
That's if they gotta get what seed they gotta get
I think they just gotta make the playoffs.
in general.
I think they gotta
So they could be a wild card. You'll give it to them if
they
Derrick Henry got the 1 or 2.
because the Bengals. I don't think their record gonna be that much worse than the Bengals. They might. I think it might be a tiebreaker. Think about it. It might be a tiebreaker, and I don't know, because they'll have to sweep them for them to win a tiebreaker. But you don't. I don't know. I don't see the Bengals beating them twice. They barely won that game. They won that game. They won it decidedly, but it was closer than what the score was in the beginning of the game. They kind of broke free.
Man, Jamar Chase had over 200 yards receiving.
That nigga go.
You could believe in the Ravens. I don't. I've been playing the Ravens the past. Come on now, 3, 4, 5 years. I don't believe in them.
I believe in Lamar.
The Bengals blew them out.
Like I said, the game was closer than what the score was. Cause that game. Remember, I was talking to you in the when you were doing your stream. I was watching them. That game was a defensive game in the beginning of the game. Then it kind of broke away from a few plays that like
Into a blowout.
Yeah, it but I'm saying that wasn't until like the second half. You know,
They had no business getting blown out by the Bengals.
bro, they injured on defense too. Don't act like they ain't injured on defense too.
I don't want to hear nothing about no injuries. You know why? You want to know why? We the most injury plagued team in the past 2-3 years, and we won the most games out of what we had. So I don't want to hear nothing about no injuries.
You right?
Do you know Derrick Henry ran for 2,000 yards last year with 3rd and 4th string practice squad fucking O lineman? I don't want to hear that.
You not right.
The Ravens had no business getting blown out by the Bengals, man.
You right.
The Bengals.
No, yes they did. The Bengals.
I'm riding with the Bengals.
The Bengals on another level this year.
I'm riding with the Bengals.
I'm riding with the Bengals.
Lamar Jackson got to get number 1, 2 seed to win MVP. He ain't about to break no records. He ain't on no pace to do that. Let me look at his stats. So he gonna have to be 1, 2 seed.
He probably is on the way to break some kind of record, like between like having rushing and passing yards, like but as a combination.
Yeah, you got 480.
Cause he passing way more yards wise, and he's still running that bitch. He's still toting that bitch. He like I don't know. I know at like game 4 he was still top 5 in rushing period.
480. That's a lot for right now. It's early.
With that rushing,
But he do that every year. Like, what he gonna break his own record?
with that, what if he break his own record and have so many passing yards that's nobody else who ran that much? You know what I'm saying? Got. You know what I'm saying? What if he throw for 35,000 yards, 3,500 yards? You know what I'm saying?
Not playing how he played Sunday. Not playing like that.
He ain't been. That
I
nigga.
can't see that happening.
He got 400. He got a 400-yard game. He been passing that bitch this year, like with accuracy. It's more so his receivers. Hollywood Brown be dropping balls. I be seeing Hollywood Brown be dropping balls. And the other receivers do too. I think Sammy Watkins. I ain't even seen him that much, honestly.
He's still with them.
Yeah.
He just got with them, huh? He just signed with them. Huh?
He just signed with them.
Yeah, I ain't been seeing him either. I've been seeing
the first couple weeks.
Brown, the rookie Bateman.
Right, Bateman. Yeah.
Who else? Mark Andrews, the tight end, which a lot of people forget about, who was a weapon. He is a Pro Bowler.
Man, I got
that's
Brown.
A receiving weapon.
Who?
That nigga just like Travis Kelce.
Mark Andrews, that's his best receiver. That's
right.
He a red zone threat, and he ain't really been getting touched.
Man, that nigga a threat anywhere.
Right, you right. That's his best receiver. But look, Marquis Brown, I got him on my fantasy team. 5 for 14. That's when they lost last week.
You say what you mean? 5
catches,
14 yards?
Oh, 14. Oh, I see. Yeah, I said it wrong. 5 catches, 14 out of 14
targets.
Yeah.
Shit.
Exactly. Then you can't tell me they ain't got something to do with the receivers. You know what I'm saying? Lamar got. I'm telling you, his accuracy ain't. Y'all think his accuracy? He ain't got no accuracy. That nigga be told. That nigga be putting that bitch dime in that bitch.
Man, that nigga play us. That nigga be selling. He got lucky. Last year.
For we was in the as far as like the AFC, that shit looking crazy.
We won the motherfucking AFC,
wow,
nigga.
This year. I guess y'all do. When you look at
the Bengals, we'll smash them, nigga.
When you look at the big picture, y'all the most experienced team because
right.
The next team the Chargers probably who everybody thinks the best team in the AFC right now.
Nah, they saying the Bengals. The Chargers ain't really. Who they beat?
The Chargers beat.
Did they play the Chiefs yet?
I think they did. Yeah, they handled the Chiefs and they played they handled the Ravens.
Yeah, they beat the Ravens. Come on, man. The Ravens they lost to the Chargers, man. Come on, man. Niggas ain't ready for this shit.
No, not the Ravens. The Raiders.
Oh, the Raiders.
Yeah, I think Lamar beat.
They did just play.
The Chargers? No.
The Ravens and the Chargers.
No, they didn't.
If
they did, then Lamar won. Because Lamar only lost 2 games. Did I think Lamar only lost 2
games. They blew them out. Ravens blew them out. I knew they just played.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they did play last week, huh?
They blew them out.
They just played. Well, yeah, that might see that's probably why I was so high on them, because they beat the Chargers.
Nigga had 167, 1 touchdown, 2 picks.
What, for Lamar?
Yeah, 19 for 27. 73.3 QBR. Man, they ain't gonna get me.
I'm saying what his
Tannehill numbers better than that. That's in a blowout.
He's gonna get it in the win.
Huh?
That is gonna get it in the win. They lost.
Not in the playoffs.
Lamar lost. I mean, Lamar, they blew them out. I mean,
yeah, they won. That's crazy. But that's not gonna Then he ain't lead the team in rushing. He was second, but 51 yards. That ain't.
Well, quarterback.
That must have got a lot of turnovers or something.
I ain't watched that game.
Freeman. Bill. The running backs running them bitches in.
Oh yeah, that's who they got. Le'Veon
Bill, Murray, and Freeman had a touchdown.
You can't never play them bitches in fantasy. You don't know when they gonna.
Yeah, Russian roulette. Mark Andrews had a touchdown. Come on, man. That's a weapon. That's a Pro Bowler.
That's it. But that's one. That's
Nigga
one.
got the same amount of weapons Patrick Mahomes had.
Shit, no.
Yeah,
Shit, no. Who else?
yeah.
Who else besides Andrews? Be real.
Did Patrick Mahomes have a committee of running backs?
Them
Cold ass starting running backs?
not cold like that, Brad. Them niggas
What?
cold like that no more.
Huh?
Them niggas, they don't look at they not cold like that no more. They
No,
rather
we talking about we ain't just talking about this year. We talking about they whole era, the past 3 years.
okay.
When Mahomes been
Right.
smashing his ass. That's what we
You
talking
right.
about. Not just
You
one
right.
year.
You right.
They had the same amount of weapons.
uh, yeah, they in different spots though. Yeah, I feel it.
Exactly.
But they
Patrick Mahomes didn't had a running
they
game,
wasn't as good.
running backs, a committee of running backs. He straight throwing that bitch.
But Lamar, I mean Mahomes, Mahomes only got two. They wasn't as good as Lamar committed, not as good as Mahomes committed, because he got Kelsey and Tyreek. Tyreek
Mark Andrews,
all
Marquis Brown.
Marquis Brown. Exactly. They like baby versions of them. Marquis Brown be dropping. Marquis Brown not no Tyreek Hill, bro. Come on now. He not. He not Tyreek Hill. First of all. And Mark Andrews, as good as he is, he not Kelsey. Kelsey all time. Kelsey probably better than Gronkowski. You know what I'm saying? So that's they but
I
I can't
mean, what
think of
you how much I don't get it.
I can't think of no running back that
You still forgetting the running backs.
like who
You
really
still
was.
forgetting Mark Ingram. Who
Man,
else?
I put that all on the system because that shit doing that
What
now.
other running back did? It was
Mark Ingram. They had Mark Ingram, but Mark Ingram
Gus Johnson.
it was old. That nigga,
Nigga wasn't old, man. Stop.
man, that's what I was trying to think. That's what I
That
was
nigga was a whole Pro Bowler.
listen.
His first year there, he was a Pro Bowler. What are you
But
talking about?
get into the system because them niggas they running that bitch and getting decent amount of yards with old niggas this year. You know what I'm saying? Like total rushing yards, they still running that bitch. I like the system. I put Mark. I think Mark Ingram did that good on this in that year because of the system. He wouldn't know Mark Ingram in his prime though. Like you know what I'm saying?
That was Mark Ingram best year. What you talking about?
But he ain't. It was his best year statistically, but he ain't look like his best year. Why you think they let him go? When
Why when they let him go, they ain't win as many games?
they didn't.
No. When Mark Ingram was there, they was the number one seed. That was the year he won MVP.
Mm. I mean, I don't know. Who was the running back
That
though?
was Mark Ingram best year.
So who was the running back?
It was Mark Ingram. Who else the fuck it was?
They have a Latavius Murray.
No, they ain't have him then.
I'm tripping. That's an they
Gus
had
Johnson, I want to say.
because Mark Ingram wasn't by himself back there.
Exactly.
They had they had somebody else. I can't even think. Man, Mark Ingram. I don't. That was his best year. You so they had a bet that wasn't. I thought his year with fucking Kamara was his best year. But
That nigga, how was his best? He was second. He was robbing to Kamara. Kamara came and took his job. How that was his best year? He was the man the first year in Baltimore.
he
Nigga was a Pro Bowler.
made himself that year in he was he made himself that year in that year he did that 1,000 yards in New Orleans. That was like his. I don't remember his numbers in Miami. But I'm saying if he ain't had that year with Kamara, the Ravens wasn't gonna sign him. You know what I'm saying?
His last year with the Saints, he had 645 rushing yards, man.
That ain't the young.
6 touchdowns.
That's
Nigga went to the Ravens, had 1,018 with 5. with 10 touchdowns.
so that was
Averaging 5 yards a carry.
so the
That
young,
nigga had that
that,
nigga went from 138 carries the last year in New Orleans to first year in Baltimore, 202 carries. What is we talking about, my nigga?
because I'm talking about
2017, which
yeah,
statistically is his best year, was his best year. 230 carries, 1124 rushing yards, 12 touchdowns
who that's when that's with the Ravens.
with the Saints. The
That's
second of last year.
that's the young I'm talking about with Kamara. That's what put him on. That's why.
So what happened the next year?
I don't know. He might
He
have
must have got hurt.
games he played. Right, you gotta look at how many games. Them numbers don't sound. They sound skewed some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? But you know how the Saints is. They had Kamara at that point. That shit ain't even matter.
Nigga took his job.
They ain't never fucking really, man. Mark Ingram been there since he was a fucking rookie with Reggie Bush was there. They ain't never really want to fucking give Mark Ingram a chance.
No, Mark Ingram ain't do shit with his chance.
They ain't never really started.
Till he got to Baltimore.
They started Mark Ingram like 4 years in his career.
Why? Because the nigga wasn't good enough. What you talking about?
I'm saying, all right. So
Mark Ingram was on his way to being a bust, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm saying, so they put him on side Kamara, right? He a system nigga. They put him on side Kamara.
No, he's a Robin until he went to Baltimore.
He was a Robin in Baltimore too, because I'm pretty
Except
sure
for Alabama and Baltimore, he was the man.
Lamar Jackson ran for 1,000 yards that year too, bro.
So what?
So he need another. Kamara ran for 1,000 yards. He need another nigga in the backfield to run for 1,000 yards for him to get 1,000 yards.
It don't matter, man. RB1. What name? Who named by that bitch?
Man, that's a different. It's a different thing being RB1 with Lamar Jackson on your team, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Pro Bowl, man.
That's because he was in the AFC, bro. Come on now, be real.
What that mean?
He in the AFC. They ain't really got that many running backs in the AFC. They got Derrick Henry. We in the NFC, we got all the running backs. We had Ty Gurley for years.
No, nigga. We talking about right now.
All right, we right now we got Zeke. Oh,
he ass.
Man.
Zeke ass, man. Stop it. That was their old line. That nigga got exposed. Stop it.
That boy flashing this year.
Man, nigga.
Who else? I can't even think of everybody right now, man. You just threw me out.
Yeah, because y'all ain't got no fucking running backs.
I really think about history in teams.
Kamara, I give you Kamara.
Yeah, they got Kamara. Oh, hold up, I gotta breathe.
Just go through the division. Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
Dalvin Cook.
Montgomery.
Fournette.
Montgomery retarded.
Nah, fuck no, he ain't retarded.
Retarded, boy.
He on your fantasy team?
No, he on somebody else.
Yeah, that nigga ass. Shit, no.
That could be doing buku shit.
That nigga ass.
That nigga retarded, boy. How he ass?
He not no elite running back, man.
He maybe not in carrying the ball, but
man, nigga ain't elite.
Holding it, I mean, but fucking getting yards. He like Kamara. You do the same shit as Kamara.
No, man. He ain't catching that bitch out the backfield.
Yeah, well, he be getting them yards. He be getting yards some kind of way, bro.
He not elite, man. We talking like the best of the best. No, man.
There's Swift.
Fuck no. You talking about Pro Bowl, man.
Pro Bowl. I mean,
Christian McCaffrey. He hurt all the time though, so he ain't in it either. Saquon Barkley hurt all the time. He ain't in
So
it.
we don't really know Dalvin Cook. You know,
I name him.
I'm saying they don't really got that many right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh,
Ain't got that many.
Right now, we don't know who gonna be the. They got everybody new. They got Saquon Barkley.
He always hurt. He ain't in it.
That's why I say everything new. That's the same thing with.
He hurt every year.
Everybody got new running backs right now. But I was really speaking on like history. You know what I'm saying? We always the ALC ain't really had out back when Mark Ingram got to the Pro Bowl. Who was the other running backs in the ALC besides Derrick Henry? And that might have been Derrick Henry's first year splashing on the scene.
2 years ago, Le'Veon Bell.
That wasn't 2 years ago.
That was 2 years ago.
17. Oh no, that was Mark Henry. That was the year in New Orleans. I'm sure. So that was 2 years ago.
Le'Veon Bell.
Derrick Henry, Le'Veon Bell.
Leonard Fournette was in the AOC.
But he ain't never really put together a whole complete season.
Yeah, he did.
He might have one. Brad. Real talk. He might have one put together real good the season.
Man, that nigga was leading the league top 3. I think he led the league in rushing 1 year. If I ain't mistaken.
1 year.
Top 3.
Him on my fantasy team that year. Yeah, he did. But there was like one. That's how I say he might have 1 year where he really put together, and that might be the only year he played injured. I mean, he played. He wasn't. He played the whole season. You know what I'm saying? That might be the only year. Who the Dolphins had?
So I'll take Ty Gurley away from you then, if you want to do all that.
Then we had Zeke.
Come on, man.
Yeah, we had like you.
What is you talking about? That man was one of the best running backs in the. Come on, man.
So we had McCaffrey, Saquon, man, Devontae Freeman. Shit, the fucking 49ers shit. You know they shit.
We had DeMarco Murray.
Marshawn Lynch.
We had DeMarco Murray.
No, DeMarco Murray was with us.
No, he came to the AFC.
In 17 years with us.
In 17? No, he wasn't.
In 17?
He was with us in 17.
He was with us in like 15 or 16.
15, he was with Philly.
Damn, that was 14. He was with us doing all this shit.
I think so.
Damn, that was a long ass time ago. Damn. But yeah, man, you already know, man. Mark Ingram needed another 1,000-yard back because when Lamar Jackson, I'm pretty sure he had 1,000 yards that year.
Yeah, he won MVP, I think.
Exactly. His 2 best years, he had another back there getting all the yards with him. You know.
The Ravens came and beat the Bills, my nigga.
Man, the Bills cold.
The Bills, so we really cold then.
I mean, y'all cold. I good y'all in the AOC is me personally. Out the ALC, I give y'all the Bills. It's a toss up between y'all and the Bills, then the Bengals, then the Ravens. Yeah, I think that's. I might be forgetting the team. Oh, the Chargers somewhat. I think the Chargers last though. The Chargers like 5th.
That's I agree with that.
So yeah,
I agree with that. Everybody else in the ALC
ain't. Everybody on there. You only got one Bills team. I mean, one ALC team.
Wait, say it again.
I say at the top 5 teams, you only got one ALC team. With hard records.
Let me see.
I'm talking about what you got on the screen. What I'm looking at on the screen. Because the Bills the only ones lost one game. Everybody else lost 2 games in the AFC.
The Bills only lost one.
Mm-hmm. That's what you
No,
got.
shit, no.
Oh, you got that wrong though. You got
Something wrong there. Because they lost to the Steelers week 1.
Oh, the Ravens. Even. Oh, well, I was looking at that. The power rankings is pretty. You know, the power. I go with the power rankings too. So the power rankings sound is like how I feel the league going. They pretty accurate to me.
So you got the Rams number 2.
I mean, yeah. I'm a Cowboys fan, so really, I don't think none of them motherfuckers is better than we play them. We gonna beat them.
So you think y'all beat the Rams?
They, as far as with everything proven, like if we playing them, then yeah, they should be favored because fuck, they, you know, they around. They been, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They been proved themselves. And they got this fuck shit. Then they got Steph doing his shit. So
He perfect for this system. We gonna flush their ass in 2 weeks though.
the Power Rangers got the Ravens. Oh, the Ravens only lost one game though.
The
Damn.
Ravens only lost 1.
Oh no. So they lost 2 games. This shit. Oh, only must be.
These power rankings. Oh, let me get this shit off.
Okay. Yeah, the Ravens went down to 8. They 5-2.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Now the Power Rangers. I guess I can go with them. They seem about right. But I don't really know if the Packers better than the Ravens. I mean better than the Bengals. Just because they won that game, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, they got a game on now.
What today is? Today Wednesday.
Oh no, I'm tripping. Tomorrow, the Packers and the Cardinals. And guess who got COVID right on time?
Boy, huh?
Guess who they put on the COVID list right on time before the game.
I want to watch this shit no more.
Right. Right on time.
Dang. And Rodgers wrong for that shit. Thought about a one nigga the whole game.
All them other niggas trash.
Oh man, that shit gonna look horrible Monday. I mean tomorrow. That shit gonna look horrible. I can already see him fucking dishing all the fucking blame off to everybody after the game. Looking crazy.
So you think is really his fault?
No, I ain't saying it gonna be his fault, but
Cause that's what I be hearing. I'm
I
hearing a lot of Aaron Rodgers hate lately.
I always feel like Aaron Rodgers is he got the he I always feel like he had the ability and he didn't have people around him, but the thing is, now he make it so obvious. I just think it's funny how he make it so obvious, and it's just like, damn, he just be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna throw it to Devontae. I ain't never had a nigga like this. I'm throwing it to this nigga every time. Fuck it. That shit just be hilarious to me. Like, he going. I ain't never seen an offense really run like that. Like, he like a running. He like fuck. He like Ricky Williams on the Saints. He getting the ball every play. You know what I'm saying? That's a running back. That shit was crazy. Like fucking Antonio Brown was when he was with the Steelers.
Right.
Every play. Najee Harris like that right now with theirs.
Derrick Henry, baby Derrick Henry.
I don't know about
He was still farming, nigga.
Nah, anybody that's still farming, nigga. Derrick Henry different. That nigga ain't human.
Nah, he ain't.
He be doing. If Marshawn, he like if Marshawn Lynch was like Eric Dickerson size or a little bit bigger than Eric Dickerson or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I gotta be fair. I love Derrick Henry, but I can't put him in the category as far as toughness with Marshawn Lynch.
But
I wish he was that tough. He not. As tough as he is, he not. That's a whole nother.
I ain't seen nothing that disprove that say he not as tough. But what I will say is he cover for it in how niggas just bounce off of him, how they did Marshawn. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't really gotta be. He don't have to be as tough as Marshawn because she don't. It seems like she don't be phasing him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like he don't really be feeling this shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
Marshawn Lynch running through your face.
Yeah, I give you that. But the thing, I see Derrick Henry, like, you could tell it's because he catching a nigga at an angle and he doing that shit so perfect. But these still grown ass niggas that then these niggas be flying like grown ass niggas, but like defensive linemen. Man,
Marshawn Lynch was running through fucking defensive linemen.
I know.
Nigga jersey I got on right now. I seen that nigga Marshawn Lynch with the Raiders. Run through that nigga. The Raiders. Remember when he signed with the Raiders?
Yeah.
Came out of retirement.
Yeah.
Man, that nigga ran through K-Sag. The first game, I was like, man. Come on, man. Derrick Henry is not as tough as Marshawn Lynch.
He don't do the same shit.
But Marshawn Lynch truck your whole team gonna be on his back. He carrying them in the end zone. Yeah. Henry just gonna burn your whole fucking team.
Yeah, he gonna take niggas down before then.
I'm talking about toughness though. Yeah. Is that alone? Nah. I wish Derrick Henry was that tough.
I was just speaking on how niggas shit, because Marshawn had ghost too. You know what I'm saying? He gonna break free too. That's why I was speaking on Marshawn Lynch. I just feel like he just played. He a bigger. When I said Marshawn Lynch, I was speaking on how niggas like bounce off of this nigga, like, and he just still steady going full speed.
Right.
I really seen nobody do that shit, but I don't know, like fucking Jim Brown too. Jim Brown motherfucking. That's the best comparison for Derrick Henry.
Yeah, that's the.
I don't know how fast that nigga was, but we ain't never seen that nigga. I ain't, because they ain't really got that much tape of that nigga.
But I'm about to watch some tape of this nigga right now.
that was fucking, man. You look at that nigga stats. He 5 yards a carry for his whole career.
He was 6'2".
Crazy.
6'2", 228.
He basically Will Chamberlain of the
This nigga cold.
Yeah. I seen some of that nigga fucking How long you got that many though? Well, ain't nothing like that nigga.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, that nigga do run. Derrick Henry do run like that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, yeah, it's identical. That shit scary. And he burning Jim Brown burned the nigga whole team. He break tackles and then just turn the fucking Jets on.
Crazy.
Tree trucking everybody,
With him,
stiff arming. But he don't look that fast until he get to the second level.
that's the same shit with Derrick Henry though.
Right.
You niggas be like, damn, I don't fuck. You realize you realize you don't how fast he going till you realize who really facing him. You like, damn, these motherfucking these supposed to be the fastest people on the fucking field.
Right. The fucking DBs.
The real
he leaving there.
He leaving there like ghosting them.
And they ain't trying to tackle that nigga.
Fuck no. That's
so what the fuck you gonna do?
No,
you gonna watch. That's what you gonna do.
Because the NFL they be clocking his speed. He got the fastest speed ran in the season this year so far.
Yeah, nigga, I don't think a nigga faster than him.
Yeah.
May I probably Tyreek Hill for sure.
No running back. Well.
Yeah, this nigga they're hearing Jim Brown.
Boy, that's a wild comparison. They ain't had nobody else in the history of NFL really compared to this nigga.
Jim Brown got a ring, huh?
I don't think so.
Shit.
He played with the Browns.
He gotta have a ring.
Man, that nigga played for the Browns, bro. The Browns ain't got no ring.
He played for the Browns in the fucking.
He probably 50s. Got an AFL championship. But he played in the NFL too for the Browns. No, and then he ain't played his whole career really. He quit early because he wanted to act. So he got a short career. He probably played like 5 years or some shit. Well, in the NFL anyway.
Let me see. 9. He played 9.
Oh, he played 9 years. All of it was in the NFL. What you looking at? But I think he was.
Yeah.
He still was. He was in his prime when he quit though.
Yeah, his last year he ran for 1544, 17 touchdowns, 110 yards a game.
How old he was? He probably like 28.
29.
29. He's just stepping into his prime. Like, quit. Boy, that boy probably he could have been even greater than what he is. That boy had 5 yards of carry for his whole career.
Shit.
I think he like the real Will. He the Will Chamberlain now in the NFL.
Yeah.
You don't really see nobody doing no shit.
Oh, you right. He ain't never win the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I think he played with the Browns the whole time, huh?
He won an NFL championship.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That count, fuck. Cause that was the league then.
Yeah, it's a different league though.
That's a ring. That count.
Man, so how many rings Will really got then? Because I know Will was winning and fucking Dr. J was winning. Somebody was winning, got championships in the ABA.
Yeah, I don't think Will played in the ABA. Dr. J played. Yeah, Dr. J was winning that bitch every year in the ABA.
You know what I'm saying? So who really the GOAT? But
Hey,
Will wasn't
that's a
playing
good
the
point.
ABA. I'm pretty sure Will. You saw Will ain't playing the ABA.
I don't know. I just don't remember him playing in it. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I think he played. I know he
I know Moses Malone.
played with the
Like
Globe.
certain niggas I remember that played in it, and Will not one of them.
I know he had his little stint with the Globetrotters and he was doing that shit. I seen that before, but I thought before then he was with the ABA. I thought, but that still don't mean he got no championship season. But nigga don't be counting that shit though.
Yeah, he did in a 70 and 72.
Also, he played for 1 year.
Hey, hold on. Let's go to the Yeah, he did. I don't think it was long though.
Yeah, Will ain't really. I don't think he really took that shit that serious.
That nigga look crazy. Nigga played for San Diego. Conquistador. Man, don't nobody remember that shit.
50,000 women or some shit, man. 100
Yeah.
some shit, boy. That nigga.
I could believe him.
Yeah, I can believe that. He explained how it happened. He explained it was like all the orgies and shit.
Oh yeah. That'll be the only way that could happen like that.
Yeah.
That's too many, bro. Come on, man. That's too many.
Man, that shit like, boy.
That's too many, too much energy.
Yeah, too much energy being transferred. You just lose yourself. That shit just make you soulless at a point.
Yeah.
You just don't even give a fuck with you. You lose what the sight of what sex really is.
Right. Yeah, man.
Oh, well, yeah.
This nigga Jim Brown. That's Derrick Henry.
Yeah. I wish I could have seen that nigga. In this era, I don't know why they don't got. I don't see how they don't got no more niggas like fucking Derrick Henry. Fuck, niggas don't want to play for the running back. Derrick Henry look like a nigga out the pen, man.
Wait, huh?
Like a nigga, it seems like nigga don't get that big unless they been in the pen. Like they been in the penitentiary, man.
That nigga up.
That nigga,
He been like that his whole life too. Shit, no. What this nigga dead at, man? He one of them. He one of them niggas. Them LeBron niggas. Don't nobody know who his parents is.
Well, I guess
I'll read about my grandparent. Nah, bitch. Where your dad at? How the fuck you get this big?
that's the only thing you gonna tell a nigga, bro. That shit don't make no sense, bro.
Look, Derrick Henry's father was arrested 20 times during his upbringing.
Yeah.
That ain't that the same thing they did with LeBron daddy? Put it like a bad image on him.
I
Like he was
I ain't never heard shit about LeBron James.
Man, come on, bro.
I ain't never heard shit about his daddy. I would good. That's something interesting to go look into. Honestly. But not because now that you saying that, I ain't good that because I ain't never heard that. But shit, that would be interesting to see what they would have.
His parents was young when they had him. That's why his grandparent he had yet to turn 3 when his father. His daddy was arrested for possession of cocaine. Then his grandma took him in. who nicknamed him Shaka. Shaka Shaka Zulu. Shit no. Because his birth to such young parents. Well, no, Shaka. Like it's a because his birth to such young parents was such a shock to the family, and she was the one who practically raised him, even though Henry remained close to his mother. Man, I'm not buying it.
I mean, shit.
What are the pictures of his parents at? Fuck that.
Man, that's wild. That's wild. The world is crazy. The world is crazy.
This nigga get this Super Bowl, we gonna be the GOAT, man. Fuck
They
that.
probably don't even tell you his real birthday and shit.
Oh yeah, they be lying about this shit.
That man, boy. That man a loud rat. Like a LeBron, man. That's the only thing that makes sense. Seeing that nigga. Cause I'm just like, man, when I seen that nigga first came up for y'all, when he first started, when y'all first drafted him, and like y'all put him in at the end of the game and shit, or like he get in, yeah, whatever down or whatever.
Oh man, I got this good for you, boy.
Oh, man, I don't know if I'm ready for that. That's a bone.
That's a gravity bone.
Oh hell no, I ain't fucking with that. I had one of them back in the G. That shit burn all your throat. That shit put me up.
Yeah, man. I first seen Derrick Henry when y'all first drafted this nigga. He get in there once in a while. Nigga like, why the fuck y'all fucking why he ain't starting? I know y'all had y'all had DeMarco Murray at some at that.
Marco Murray was toting that bitch.
Still, I'm like, man, that nigga getting that bitch and motherfucking terrorize shit.
Nah, he wasn't doing that.
Man,
He wasn't doing that.
I must have been seeing splash plays or some shit. But
Yeah.
who the fuck this nigga, big ass nigga is linebacker ass nigga? I ain't know he came from Alabama at that point, but I don't really watch college ball like this.
Damn, you ain't know Derrick Henry went to Alabama.
I don't really watch college ball like this.
Won the Heisman.
He won a Heisman.
Ran for 2,000.
You just telling me. That's news to me.
This nigga ran for 2,000, won the national championship, and won the Heisman all in 1 year. And you ain't know. Come on, man. You living under a rock.
When y'all drafted him, I don't really.
It had to be in 2015.
I don't.
Or 2016.
Where y'all drafted him? That's what I mean.
Second round, believe it or not.
That's crazy. The fucking league really don't. But y'all drafted him second round, but then y'all put him on ice for years, and people don't do that with running backs at all.
Nah, I wouldn't say put him on ice. He was getting touches.
Y'all put him on ice to say he was a Heisman running back. He wasn't getting the touches that he wasn't getting the lead touches. Y'all ain't put him on ice, but to say any other team, he would have been. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Zeke ain't win. Zeke won a Heisman. I don't think
Zeke ain't have as many carries as Derrick Henry had in college.
So I'm saying he got in the league and he took over the carries. So I'm saying compared to most running backs that's that level in college, coming in, Derrick Henry was put on ice. You know what I'm saying? He ain't come into no feature around to say.
I wouldn't say put on ice because the nigga still was playing.
I'm just speaking on compared to when I say put on ice, I'm speaking on compared to
That's a stretch. That's a stretch.
Man, I'm saying he wasn't really. he wasn't playing that much. Like I said, when I remember watching them, most running backs at that level, they come into a feature position where he the feature back. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But y'all just so happen to have DeMarco Murray that year. Get him DeMarco Murray that same year.
I understand what you're
Yeah.
saying, but
That's how I really because any other team would have drafted him, he would have been playing. You know what I'm saying?
and what would have been the result?
We don't know that.
Yeah, we do know. I know. If any team would have drafted him and started him immediately, they would have ran him in the ground and
So you really think most y'all playing though?
yeah, I know.
So you think
Yeah.
y'all got DeMarco Murray?
Huh?
You think that's why y'all got DeMarco Murray?
No. I'm not. No, I don't think that's why we got DeMarco Murray. I think we got DeMarco Murray, and then the second round came, and we was like, well, "Damn, Derrick Henry's still on the board. Fuck it, we about to get him too. We about to build. We about to build this team.
Yeah.
We about to. Yeah, we got a veteran running back, and we got a rookie phenom that we gon' groom. Like, yeah, let him groom."
Most teams not gonna do that shit to a running back, especially. You know that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And most team went in the AFC Championship 2 years ago. Only two was.
But I'm just saying that's how the other team ain't do that shit either. The other team that wasn't, you know, they ain't do that shit either. They don't. I don't. The league don't really value running backs nowadays. That's crazy. But
That shit was genius. This
yeah,
man had the most. This man had the most carries in college. I think he had the record. Probably still got the record. You don't draft no nigga like that and then throw him in the fire as a starter, especially when you already got a Pro Bowl running back.
man, all of them. Herschel Walker was thrown into the fire. Come on, what running back wasn't thrown into the fire, bro? Emmitt Smith. I don't know how good he was in college, but them niggas was starting their rookie year.
Cause they ain't had no DeMarco Murray.
Ricky Williams.
They ain't had no DeMarco Murray.
That's what I'm saying. Most teams don't do that shit. That's why I say he was genius. Because most teams don't know. Most teams ain't even about to take the time to do that shit.
Man, then you could blame the team that passed up on him in the first round, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or the NFL draft is rigged.
Oh man. I mean,
Cause how is that logical? Derrick Henry, Heisman Trophy winning, record breaking. This nigga got the most. He got the record for most rushing yards at every level except for pro, high school, college, and he on pace. He on a pace to have a pro.
if it's not rigged, it's at least like conspiracized to the picks are influenced because they don't believe like the other, everybody thinking a certain way and they don't like it's a conspiracy to make running backs worth less. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
For you,
So you know if you get drafted later, you ain't about to get as much of a check. You worth less to them if you drafted later, right?
so you basically saying that GMs are buying into the hype that
Yes,
running backs are
they
invaluable.
the hype. I'm saying they creating the hype. They not buying into it. They creating the hype. That's the GMs saying that the running back's not worth what everybody's saying. That's directly is coming from the GMs. I know it is, and some of the head coaches that are GM, like Bill Belichick. that are GMs. You know what I'm saying? But Bill Belichick, his example, him specifically, he don't think none of them positions work that much. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to spend for none of the fucking positions.
Even a rookie contract, a first round rookie contract.
But the first
That's not. Come on, man. That's a deal.
The first round rookie contract turned into.
That's the contract you do pay a running back,
but
a phenom running back coming out of college while he fresh, while his legs fresh.
But I'm saying the conspiracy is you draft him later, you can get him for somebody gonna get him for cheaper, and he ain't gonna since he came in our second round, he ain't gonna have a chance to set the market and be like, oh, we need a Derrick Henry running everybody just catching on to oh well shit, we would have been looking for a Derrick Henry for the last couple of years, we probably would have had him by now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody kind of just catching on to that shit to where oh we can the running back ain't completely gone. You could still have a running back. You know, I don't think it's gonna catch back on. But I'm saying the conspiracy is saying since he got drafted in the second round, you know how they do this shit. If you got drafted in the second round, that your next contract not about to be that much. You know, he gotta wait. Derrick Henry signed a deal already.
Yeah,
exactly. He signed a deal
already.
Your
next contract gonna be however
contract
you gotta ball out. You determine how it's gonna be. It don't matter where you get picked at.
But exactly, that's his first but the first contract he got though could have been bigger if he got drafted in the first round. If it was a first.
Not true. Not true. Right. Not true. That's not true. That's not true. His contract wasn't record breaking because he was willing to take a pay cut for right now, so they could pay Tannehill, so they could win a fucking Super Bowl. And that's facts. That he could have fucked over Tennessee. He could have applied the pressure. Made it to where you come on. You gotta pay me. I just took y'all to the AFC Championship. You gotta pay me. He could have Le'Veon build us, but he looking at the bigger picture. He looking at the legacy. He want a legacy. He want to be great.
So he took a pay cut when it was
whenever he signed his long-term contract. He ain't. You know how when the niggas sign a big deal, it be the whoever the latest. That's the record breaking. When he signed he was the latest, but he wasn't the highest paid because he was willing to not be, so they could have room to pay Tannehill.
Oh, well,
it had nothing to do with where he got drafted at, because where he got drafted at don't matter because of what he did on the field. Yeah, he could have got drafted in the second round, Mr. Irrelevant, and did that same shit he did. That nigga was going. He still could have Le'Veon Bell there.
I see what you're saying. They still got him at a discount with his rookie contract though, because if he got drafted in the first round, he would have got more money. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm telling you, bro, that ain't got nothing to do with it.
But it got drafted in.
Show me where they got something to do with it. I'm talking about that ain't had nothing to do with it.
I'm talking about his rookie contract, Brad. His rookie contract definitely that's like sit on where you get drafted. Your rookie contract. Yeah, I'm just saying they still. I know what you. I thought he didn't get his second deal wasn't because of but you saying because he took I didn't know he took a pay cut. But
he could have maxed them out.
Still, when I say conspiracy, it still kind of fit when you say, oh well, they still got Derrick Henry at a discount because he got drafted in the second round. If they would have drafted him as a Heisman, you know what I'm saying, in the first round, where you think he deserved, you would like fucking Reggie Bush got drafted. What Reggie Bush got drafted, it definitely was in the first round, huh? You know what I'm saying?
You said was or wasn't?
Was.
Yeah, he was like number 2.
Would have got more money if he would have got drafted in number 2 in the first round. That's what I'm saying.
You saying you saying
First year. That's what I'm going back and saying. But I'm just saying that to say GMs they conspiracize. It's them that saying the running back not worth that much. It's them that saying, oh, we can go and get a running back off anywhere,
but how does that logic tie in with 32 GMs passing up on Derrick Henry
including the
in the
tight.
first round?
Think about it, including the
We
tight.
needed bigger needs at the time.
Because they rather
Cause think about it. We got DeMarco Murray. Though you still forgetting about that. We already got if we got DeMarco Murray, why would we draft him? Why would we draft Derrick any running back in the first round?
Let me tell you what the other 32 teams thinking. Instead of spending our first round pick, which is a high commodity,
All the other 31 teams thinking that, bro.
instead
Even the
of
one. So you telling me all the other 31 teams ain't none of them need a running back?
let me tell you, instead of this, what they thinking. Instead of going get a running back, instead of spending our first round pick on a running back, we gonna spend it on something else that's that we need, and we gonna go get a running back that can fill the spot, and we gonna get a committee of running backs that can fill that spot.
No. You reaching, my nigga. You reaching.
Man, they be I mean,
You
undrafted.
reaching, my nigga.
Man,
You telling me
that's what
they thinking we gonna get a committee? Man, no.
That's what they be doing. That's what they've been doing for the year, bro. Since
only team, ain't want nobody doing that, man. Not at that time.
They wasn't drafting no high.
2016.
They wasn't drafting no feature running backs. No running backs that they plan to be featured. Ain't no like none of them.
None of the other 31 teams.
Most of them.
Come on, man.
Most of them wasn't drafting no fucking running backs that they needed. That they was like most of them wasn't willing to spend that capital on a running back. Spend that much on a running back. That's what I'm saying. They don't want to spend that much on a running back. That's what most teams doing. They just like, oh well, we rather spend our money on all these other places and have a running back that's not worth as much. But now they about to start making the case because like they doing more than running now. Like you got to be a receiver to be a running back now for the most part. For the most part, you can't just be a running back no more. In most of these systems, anyway.
Yeah, he the only exception. And all them niggas passed up. That's crazy. But these the experts.
That might be why he had less value in the draft too, because he wasn't a pass catcher.
But his rushing made up for all that.
That's what it is now. But they back then they wasn't thinking that shit. He had to prove his
stuff. Back then they going off the college tape and the college tape saying, yeah, he ain't gotta come out the backfield. We just gonna hand it off to this nigga.
That shit don't always transfer. Herschel Walker's did too. Man, that shit don't always transfer like that. I'm guaranteeing you that's what them 32 GMs was thinking. It don't always transfer, so we rather not spend that much capital on him. In the first, because the first rounder, that shit is valuable. So y'all got him at a discount. Y'all got him at a discount because nobody was willing to take that chance to see if he was gonna really be that good. And then the only reason he that good is because y'all willing to set the offense around him. No other team really. I don't think no other team really willing to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's another team that's really willing to set their offense around a running back no more.
I just disagree, bro.
Disagree.
I don't believe that. Like you say, you didn't watch Derrick Henry in college. You really need to go back and watch his last two seasons,
So what you think
especially his last season.
So what you
Huh?
think is they ain't draft him? Ain't nobody
The
draft
shit is rigged.
him.
It
That's what
was rigged for him to come to the Titans. Look at that nigga. Nigga look like a Titan. That nigga a Titan, man. He was built to be a Titan, nigga. We got a history of running backs, great running back. Earl Campbell, nigga. Eddie George, nigga. Chris Johnson. We got a history of out of this world running backs. Like every 10 years, it seemed like.
man, but at the same time,
Shit rigged, man.
I said how what I'm saying that. You know what I'm saying?
Joka. We got this nigga. We had one, two.
Tell me
We
what
had 3 second-round picks. He was our last second-round pick. How the fuck he slide all the way down to 45, my nigga? Stop it.
because who was picked before him? What running backs was picked before him?
Running backs. Let's
Yeah.
see. Let's see. None. He was the first one. Well, no, I'm sorry. Ezekiel Elliott.
Exactly. One.
But you just said everybody wanted all the other 31 teams wasn't thinking about building around a running back.
Was probably
Your team was.
Zeke was it is only one team, and we picked
Man, but that ain't what you said.
Yeah, I said it's not that many.
Man, stop,
and,
man.
You know damn well we was probably the only other team that had a running game at that time.
It was meant for Zeke to go to y'all.
We had DeMarco Murray before then.
It was meant for Zeke to go to y'all.
Okay, so other than Zeke, nobody else. I'm saying no other team was looking for a running back like of that caliber, other than the Cowboys. It seemed
so. Let's see. Let's see. They got Jacksonville, Baltimore, San Francisco. We weren't looking for no running back. Chicago, New York, Tampa Bay, all these other teams. None of them could have used fucking the Heisman Trophy winning out of this world running back Derrick Henry.
They don't mean they were gonna spend a first rounder on it.
Okay, let's go to the second round. First pick is second round, Cleveland.
What he did his last year at Alabama. Cause Zeke was the Heisman coming out of college, huh?
So was he. And Zeke season.
Zeke was the Heisman that year. That year they was, was he? I'm asking.
I'm telling you. Well, you asking me about Zeke?
Yeah, who was the Heisman that last year, they senior year, or they last year? I mean,
Derrick Henry.
Okay, when Zeke won the Heisman then?
He even win the Heisman.
That's what I'm asking.
That nigga ain't win no fucking Heisman.
I don't know why Zeke was that high.
He performed well in the playoffs and in the national championship against Marcus Mariota. His team was loaded.
Jerry Jones used to be falling in love with certain players.
Zeke Elliott, I'm like, did Zeke win the Heisman? That nigga ain't never won no Heisman.
The Cowboys different. Jerry Jones used to be falling in love with certain players, bro.
Man, get the hell out of here. You reaching. I just debunk all that shit you said with your own team.
No, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Nobody else picked the running back except for us. We picked the running back and
How is that logical?
Bro, we picked the running back. We could have kept DeMarco Murray, bro.
No, I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about all the other teams.
Because I'm just saying, because running backs wasn't the thing. Nobody wasn't trying to spend capital on a running back back then. Not no high capital, not no first rounder. From you telling me that they ain't have no first rounder, they ain't have no other running back before him except for Zeke, a Cowboys running back who everybody know Jerry Jones, the only owner who drafted players picked him. And we know why he picked him, because Jerry Jones, because he's Jerry Jones. Come on, man. That just tell me nobody else was looking for a running back at that time. Whether it's because they had one or because nobody really trying to, you know what I'm saying? They just not looking in that direction.
You believe that? You could believe that.
I'm just saying.
What happened to you do know there's something called best player available. That is what most teams do in the first round. They don't even think about what they need. They got something called a big board they number the players off of talent, how talented they are. It ain't got nothing to do with their position.
This is what I say.
Man, they take the best player available.
It do got to do with their position though.
No, it don't. Bro. Not the big board. No, it don't.
I'm saying the big board. I'm telling you, they generally put running backs lower. That's what I'm saying. They generally put.
No, they do not. It's based off of talent, my nigga.
Okay, your talent, but I'm saying they gonna say the talent of a DB is more valuable than the talent of a running back, especially because the running back are probably only gonna last you 3 years.
No, man, you reaching, bro.
How? That's bro. I'm going off of that's how GMs think. I'm going off of what I hear people say how GM think. They don't value the running back. You can kind of go off of it now. They drafted more running backs now, but I know back then they ain't really
running backs always been come on, man. What are we talking about?
Bro, so you won't be hearing them say the running back is devalued. Who you think saying that? Who they not valued to? The only person they could be devalued to is the GM, the people who paying for them.
They reaching, bro.
They the ones.
You talking about niggas that's already in the league. We talking about fresh ass prime of their career as running backs. Last year in college running backs, man.
That's the same thing because they only gonna last 3 years.
Them niggas not looking at them niggas. That's all they looking at them for. When they scouting for the draft, they looking at running backs like, yeah, I got you for the next 3 years. So they not worried about. They just looking at how talented they is.
Or I could draft
when they putting them on a big board.
Or I could draft this DB who probably right under him in the talent, who not that much less talented than him, or he might be more talented than him.
That's the only way he gonna be ahead of him on a big board, my nigga. If he's more talented.
I can have the DB for 10 years, though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What DB you gonna have for 10 years, Joe?
The average gonna be higher. The average gonna be way higher.
No, it ain't.
Man, bro.
What DB you gonna have for 10 years?
Man, Adrian Peterson played for the mother. Adrian. Who the fuck is his name? I can't even think the bitch name right now. Patrick Peterson played for the Cardinals for like 10 years, man.
Name another one. Name another cornerback played that long and was that consistent. You talking about a Hall of Fame nigga, man.
I'm just talking about how long they played.
Name another one.
Cornerbacks, bro. Fucking Derek Carr. I mean, not Derek Carr. What the fucking Brandon Carr been playing for like 12 years or some shit.
That nigga played second string for 12 years.
Okay, I'm saying DBs last longer. That's all I'm saying.
Man, nigga,
at the running backs, way longer.
Nigga plays second string for 12 years.
Asante Samuel.
He ain't played long.
Bill Reeves.
He ain't played long.
They played about 7 years.
You said 10.
Man, 7 years is way longer than the 3 years that the running backs used to.
Man, all the great running backs played at least 7 years. What you talking about?
So how long Darrell Reeves played?
You just told me 7 years.
And I say he played at least 7 years.
You trying to put it like
them niggas had.
You trying to put it like the great running, like all running back? No, man, not.
But all running backs who got them numbers in college don't come out and be great in the field, bro. You know what I'm saying?
The talented ones do.
And all the great running backs wasn't great in college either. You know what I'm saying?
Like who?
They ain't. I don't know. Like I don't know.
Right, you reaching. You
Lynch wasn't
reaching.
great in college, was he?
You reaching, bro.
Marshawn Lynch
That
was great
ain't
in college,
no, bro. You
Marshawn
not
Lynch.
about to sit up here,
So Marshawn
huh?
Lynch was great in college.
Yeah.
Man, all
Yeah,
of
nigga
them.
was cold.
I'm just
I
saying.
think he was first round pick.
Well, yeah, I
What
know
you
he was,
mean?
but they don't mean. I'm just saying, all of them. Everybody who in college don't come out and be great.
Most of
Everybody,
the running backs do. You gotta be great in college to come on, man. To go to the pros at all in general. As a running back,
they don't mean to transfer.
man, the talented ones do.
Other nigga came out.
The talented ones do.
What's that
That's
nigga
my whole point. That's what you missing.
out of fucking
That's what you missing. A nigga like Derrick Henry, you trying to just apply the general rule. You can't apply that rule. That nigga, so you don't think he gonna play 10 plus years? At least 10 years? You don't think he gonna make it to 10 years? Like good football?
We can see that now.
That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah.
So why you trying to apply the general rule to this nigga? That's what I'm trying to. That's what you missing. You trying to. How is it logical that these scouts, these professional scouts and GMs, did not see that this nigga is the exception?
Cause a lot of people get missed. Man, Jared
No, bro.
Mouse. So Randy Mouse wasn't an exception.
He what?
He missed Randy Mouse. We could have got Randy Mouse.
Jared Jones also. That shit could have been rigged.
I'm just saying, bro.
That shit could have been. That shit sound like some rigged. Come on, that's rigged.
You saying rigged?
Like you said it. How the fuck Jared Jones passed on Randy Moss? And then Randy Moss said Jared Jones told him that he was gonna draft him, and he lied.
You saying rigged? I'm saying it's conspiracized, as in like I don't know if they necessarily got that shit like put together. Like, oh, we gonna, everybody gonna get picked. But I'm saying they got something in their head. They got something to they want certain people to be looked at a certain way, and they drafted, and that's why they get drafted in certain positions. I'm saying I don't, and that's rigged in a certain sense. I see what you're saying, but I'm saying it's more so like they controlling how much people value is, because it affect them in the long run. I don't know. Like I just feel like the way running backs been going in the field, I just blame that on the fucking GMs, because I don't see how.
So who influencing the GMs, though? The fucking media, the journalists.
The GMs doing
Because
it.
the GMs and the scouts out actually going to these games, watching these fucking players play football, bro.
Off of second gen, off of third level stats and shit. Where they looking at how long the player might last them and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Joka, these scouts and GMs actually going to these games, watching these players play football, Joka.
But they looking at
You think these niggas that dumb to disregard their knowledge of the game to look at some fucking stats that some nerd typed up?
They be doing. Most of them is the nerds hybrid. Most of the
man, no, bro. You reaching, bro.
How?
These fucking people ain't stupid, man.
I'm telling them people stupid. How?
No, they not, man.
How they ain't stupid?
What you mean? How they ain't stupid? They pulled off the most brilliant fucking
They got buku. They got buku.
Robbery of all time. They selling fake football. What you mean?
They got running
backs. And got you believing it.
They got running backs in the league right now that's undrafted that that's doing Derrick Henry numbers. I mean, not Derrick Henry numbers, but they up there to they like was Aaron Jones, not Aaron Jones. Who the fuck was undrafted?
Exactly. What the fuck are you talking about?
Eckler,
reaching.
Was Eckler drafted?
That nigga ain't doing no number close to no fucking Derrick Henry, my nigga.
Austin Eckler I'm saying he is valuable. Like he is up there.
That nigga that nigga ain't even no Pro Bowler. What you talking about?
Listen to me. What I'm saying is the GM's looking at, we can get a nigga like Austin Eckler for pennies, right? We can get him pennies.
Stop it.
He gonna give us, man, Austin Eckler. Look at his fantasy. He like number one in running. He like the number one running back he like the number 2 running back in fantasy besides Derrick Henry.
That's your problem. You going off fantasy football numbers and shit.
It's not just
that's your problem.
The fantasy football points show you how much fucking shit he doing for the team. They show you how many yards he getting. It show you how many yards he got. He got buku receiving yards.
Man, that shit don't show you everything, man. You gotta watch the game. That shit don't show you everything.
When I'm looking at fantasy football, I'm looking at the stats.
That shit ain't got nothing to do with them people determining whether they gonna sign this nigga, pay this nigga millions of dollars. It's that fit what he actually doing.
Bro, Austin Eckler is he way more valuable for what they paying compared to what Derrick Henry is, because Derrick Henry he a premium running back, but
you wrong.
You gotta pay him, but
you wrong.
You gotta pay for it
because they getting him at a discount too.
Who?
Derrick Henry.
Not as much of a discount as Austin Eckler is, because Austin Eckler not even seen as like a running back like that. And like most running backs are. Most running backs not seen as running backs that's going.
How much he getting paid?
He not the only running back there.
So what we talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
What we talking about?
He not the only running back there, but he getting the numbers. So they ain't pay that much for him. You know what I'm saying? They ain't pay that much for him.
He getting 1,000 yards a season,
bro. He probably do, but he not a running back. He a receiving running back. You know what I'm saying? That's what they be looking for, shit like that. The league, bro. You look at how these teams fucking built nowadays. They don't be looking for that powerhouse running back. That powerhouse running back. They ain't got that many in the league right now. Most teams,
because ain't no nigga like Derrick Henry. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what you miss. You think these scouts, these niggas experts, man. They ain't see that shit in him. All these niggas passed this man up. I ain't buying it, man.
Since Derrick Henry, they've been drafted. Since Derrick Henry took off, it seemed like some teams been trying to get a nigga like him, I guess. Or been trying to get that one running back anyway. Because you got Kamara, you got McCaffrey, Joe Mixon. Now all them niggas is dual threats, but they still niggas that you don't need nobody else you don't need no committed for. And they eventually gonna get checks, you know what I'm saying? So but I don't know. It's still a lot of teams that's still trying to do their committed shit. Cause they like, oh well shit. Like look at the 49ers. The 49ers don't really need a certain running back. You know what I'm saying? They'll be better if they do have that certain running back, but they running backs gonna get they running game gonna be retarded regardless. You know what I'm saying? Or it's gonna be good enough regardless. Because they gonna have a committee. Whether they have their one running, if they gonna have one good running back and they still gonna have another running back besides them, that's gonna make the running game go. Go. They don't want to have that Ty Gurley type when he was in, the Rams Ty Gurley type nigga. They ain't gonna do that. Even us, we pay Zeke all that money. And he basically a running back by committee now.
What you mean? Y'all got more than 2?
No, we just got 2, but it's still. I'm saying it's a committee in 2, huh? Committee don't mean 3. Committee. I mean it's a group. It's 2 of them.
If you say so. But that ain't. You gotta have a second bag though. Give you back some work.
Man, y'all ain't.
Derrick Henry got a second back.
Ain't the same though. It ain't the same. Y'all the only team that really. Well, y'all ain't the only one. I ain't like the Raiders. Jacobs. He the only nigga. Whenever he ain't playing, he the only nigga get the ball. The Mixon like that too. Kamara and McCaffrey, all them niggas still like that. But yeah, we ain't like that no more. You know, Zeke used to be like that. Zeke ain't like that no more. We pay all of them. He the highest paid running back in the league.
He got the highest contract.
Running back. He doing good though. He doing good. They got Pollard. Pollard.
I like Pollard.
So I ain't hating.
That's good. You need Pollard. Give him some rest.
I ain't hating. Look.
He top 5 rushing.
Who?
Zeke. He ain't better than Nick Chubb.
You don't think he better than Nick Chubb? Zeke?
Shit, no.
Yeah, I don't think he is.
But Nick Chubb be hurt a lot. That would only thing. Shit, no, he ain't better than Nick Chubb. He don't never have more yards than Nick Chubb unless Nick Chubb get hurt.
But that's just, Zeke ain't really been having no good year. This
because he ain't got that old line yet.
Our old line just shaking back.
Man,
I think L. Collins coming back this week.
He got exposed, man.
Man, fucking yeah. I thought they were trying to play him at first. But they explained, I think somebody explained shit I had heard with the fucking weed shit, but I don't know. I still don't fucking like this.
Oh, L, talking about L?
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm saying weed, but drug testing shit.
They said the article say he had excuses. He had excuses for missing them, but they were like it was too many.
Yeah.
Like what type of shit is that?
Yeah, because I was reading that that she was fucking complicated. Like she was coming up. So how the fuck you gonna blame a nigga for not taking the drug test if shit coming up?
They trying to put it like you avoiding it.
Right. Like he just don't like he avoiding them bitches or some shit. Nigga missed 6 games for them bitches. But shit, yeah, he coming back this week.
Yeah, that'll help. Shit, y'all should be a top 3 seed. Y'all should beat everybody in y'all division.
Oh yeah, in the division for sure.
Washington got a straight lit team.
Man, them niggas been tripping on defense from what I've been seeing. They defense ain't what it was last year.
Washington.
Yeah, them bitches.
I don't know what they doing over there. y'all better flush everybody in y'all division. Y'all ain't got no excuse not to make the playoff.
Oh yeah, I think it better be locked for as long as we stay healthy.
Us too. We better flush everybody twice.
Y'all see.
Them bitches might lose to the Colts.
Man, the Colts. I don't even know. They Carson Wentz.
Don't believe that media. Them bitches garbage.
Man, every once in a while Carson Wentz. I don't believe that.
Don't believe that media. Colts garbage, man.
I ain't never say the Colts was good.
The media is still trying to pump them up. They got us underdogs.
Y'all play the Colts this week?
Yeah, they got us underdogs.
Ain't no fucking way.
Yeah.
What?
They trying to pump them up.
That don't even make no sense.
We
They
just beat the Bills and the Chiefs in 1 week.
yeah.
We played the Bills Monday, came back Sunday, beat the Chiefs, and we the underdog to the Colts, who we just beat.
You might want to bet on that. Now, I don't trust Carson Wentz.
Yeah, that nigga trash. We got us a D line now. We gonna be sacking his pussy.
That nigga up.
We got a lot of injuries though.
Who the fuck? Fucking Chargers or the Raiders gonna run away with the West?
Yeah.
I don't know. I take the Chargers. I don't trust in Derek Carr, but I don't know.
Then Gruden gone.
Yeah, they gotta. That's the reason. I don't know. We don't know. I don't know what they gonna do.
They playing good without him though.
That's what I'm about to say. They got a new coaching staff, so we don't. I'm gonna see about them. Maybe they changed their energy and shit. But
Damn, Gruden. That karma came back on his ass. Huh?
I said it's still basically the same coaching staff. The assistant coach just took over.
Yeah, Gruden bitch ass can't coach.
Fuck. Yeah, that karma came back on that bitch ass.
That nigga tripping. I don't think they should have fired him though, or made him resign.
Did no.
I don't think he should have lost his job because that shit happened a long time ago, and he wasn't working for the NFL then.
The nigga ain't the Raiders owner ain't want to do it.
Yeah, I know. It was Roger Goodell. He was talking about Roger Goodell. That's why they made him put that pressure on his ass. He called Roger Goodell a pussy. He said that pussy. Roger Goodell like, oh yeah, I'm a pussy. Yeah,
Man,
got him out of there.
You know why they really should? They really scapegoated that nigga though. That really was going on.
For like what?
They investigated. They that shit came from they investigating something else. They investigated some. I think it's got to do with the Raiders. I don't know. It might got to do with the Raiders, but I don't.
They probably cheating again.
They investigating some shit. No, it's probably some misconduct shit that they investigate, that the NFL investigate. Got the police.
With women.
I can't tell you exactly what it is, but you could probably look it up. It's some bigger shit that's going on and
with the Raiders.
With something in the NFL. I ain't gonna necessarily say it's the Raiders, but I think it is. But you look it up. It's some bigger shit that's going on, and they pulled Gruden shit out of this shit and made that shit public. So, and then the thing is, they said something about the black man. He ain't fired. So they put out the rest of the shit when he talk about the gay people and all this shit, and they fired.
That's fucked up. He could talk about the black man, where he can't talk about the gay people. That's cold.
And that's what they say. I seen a post on fucking Instagram. Say that's what Dave Chappelle was saying, and they trying to cancel Dave Chappelle for this shit. And this shit going on in your fucking face. This shit crazy, man. Oh man.
Oh, this might be it right here. Tanya Snyder ball to NFL owners leaks did not come from Washington football team. Oh no, this is Washington. Washington got a scandal, like a Me Too movement. They about to Bill Cosby, they own them.
Man.
Get them out of here.
Bro. This is the age of Queen, everything.
Shit, everything coming out.
These motherfuckers, like it's
getting exposed.
It's crazy because this shit being obvious. Like,
right,
we knew y'all was doing this stupid, crazy ass shit. We been knew y'all was doing all this crazy ass shit.
Brett Favre raping them hoes. They got his name in this shit.
Oh man, what shit you thought? what you looking at that Washington shit?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, no, I'm sorry. It's the same article, but it's like a hold on.
What is it? Driving shit.
Oh no, he trying to get him for embezzlement.
Paul? God damn.
Oh no, it say he had to pay $600K back. He accepted money for speeches, but he ain't show up.
Man. You feel crazy, bro. You signed your lease.
All right, man. I'm about to lay it down. I gotta take my ass to work. Shit, that was good talk though.
Oh, yes, sir. Me up, man.
Shit, I'm gonna be streaming Sunday, man. Pull up on me.
Damn. So,
All right, man.
be easy,
Be
bro.
easy, bro. All right.